Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Swung over. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Sorloth.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Figo, big chance! Sorloth is flagged offside. Morientes. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Belletti. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Sorloth. And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. Toure gets good distance on it. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, it's come to nothing.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Camavinga. And here's Raul. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fran Garcia. That's a throw. Distributed tidily. Figo. Played in deep. Crossed it again. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Belletti. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. And the shots! Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cannavaro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul. Can he finish? And he should have made it 4. Turan. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's another good win of the ball. Figo. Now, can they get him away? And this is Raul. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cannavaro.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, given away. Goes for a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great
Shoots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be.
Fran Garcia has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Nicely weighted ball. Fran Garcia puts them all in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Bommel. And it's Yaya Toure. No way through there. Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raul could try cutting inside here. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Oh, it's Raul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Referee's given a throw. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Rafinha. An instinctive delivery. Thuram with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's been played through. Oh, that is... Can he finish? He scores! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Yamal looking to run onto it. Shot, surely! Could be danger here. It's a goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior is onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Now it's Rafinha. Terrific header! Oh, what a mistake! Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Ronaldinho, face to face with the keeper. And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. But that has not gone well. Iniesta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Iniesta. Morientes. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Fran Garcia gets it away. Rafinha. Belletti. Now it's Yamal. He's gone direct here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball...
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. No, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. That pass just didn't quite work. He's done very well to take that back. Belletti looking for options for movement. And the finish! And he's managed to get rid. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Balde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Iniesta. Neither side especially adventurous early on. In with the challenge. That looks a good ball through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that was nowhere near his best. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is...
Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a brilliance! In for the pieces! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
He's looking wide. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Cannavaro. Balde makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Raul. That pass has been well intercepted. Takes a shot! Yes, it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid have their opener. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goulart with the short one. Now it's Goulart, and he lines up a cross. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Edmilson. And here's Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Bommel. He can run on. It's Moriente! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Raul could try cutting inside here. Azar. And it's Azar. And Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Iniesta. Edmilson. Thuram. Koundé with the clearance.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Balde. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky.
Morientes! Oh, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Bommel. Raul. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That pass isn't the best.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
No way through. Now it's Raul. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence proved it could be danger here. Ah, now can they counter? He's through, it's one-on-one. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Morientes really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what...
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's Ronaldinho! Good strike, quite an alarm. Raul. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
10,
sides then taking this chance
dorsal
to
9,
turn to their benches.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2. El dorsal
Barcelona
18,
still
cambio de
have the
jugadores.
cards to affect this game. Cannavaro. And it's Thuram. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's had it nicked away. De Jong. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is short and sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Corner number 2 then. He's cut it out. And the shot! There it is! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
I think we're just about done here. keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Just eases him off the ball. De Jong. Time added on 4 minutes. And the return pass. Raul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Goulet. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.